Hello, welcome to Kakutaking Academy. Welcome to the University of Kakutaking. Today, I want to be teaching you about the provisions of swastek.com. So if you haven't subscribed for this academic teaching, you need to do something by pressing onto the subscribe button because you are about to be led into the knowledge of multi-millionaireship, the job of the future and the job of today. You are about to be led into the fourth industrial revolution, which is Swastek.com as a company in its innovativeness is driving and leading. So once again, welcome to the Capitaking Academy. Today I'll be teaching you on the provisions of Swastek.com. If you haven't gotten our flyer and the process of our business model, make sure you go to our website and you can get little knowledge about it. www.swastek.com. Of course, you can also through our YouTube channel, the swastek.com official page, or through the artificial TV, which also belongs to the swastek.com. You need to understand that a company with this kind of great motive is coming not to save itself but to save you. Of course, we want to change your life. You need to live into this very system in order for us to carry you along. We want to save your life. And Swastek.com do it as find it a priority to prioritize yourself and your future. Of course, the eight provisions of Swastek.com is what we have lined up to provide for the world and the populace in order for them to amass with great wealth. Uh, the first provision we have is what they call the capitating industry. Capitating as an offline skill game, which is what we call the aim and the aim market. That is the basics and the base on which other ideology strive. The capitating, which has machines and its products, MTC card, calculatory card, CCC card, conference cards, the KL, and also the golden ticket, bronze ticket. All of these things are our products, but the provisions of capitating is what enabled it. Kakutaking has six companies. That is how powerful we are. We have six companies under Swastek.com, which is enabling us to create the plutocracy, the company of the future. Our company is going to be bigger, 10 times bigger than nation government. 10 times bigger than nation's government. Our vision is to be 10, one of the 10 top strong companies in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. Yes, because we have what it takes. So Kakutaking is one of the striving force uh, in bringing this to us. It's 10 times bigger than MTN car. Global, all these things are in the past. We're about to revolutionize not only Africa, Asia, and America. We are going to change the world. You just need to follow the basis and the system. Lean on the system, and the system will save your life. Of course, the eighth provision is Kakutaking. In Kakutaking, the company also is the provider of Chila Loans Bank, which is a digital artificial fintech. It is artificial because we don't want to disrupt the original traditional bank. We are going to work with the traditional bank, but it is Chila Loans Bank is number one, an investive bank. Number two, the bank for our members. In other words, it's not for everybody. You can only be attractive or attracted into a company when you become an investor. So you change your name from a citizen to investor. You become relevant to our company. So as an investor, you use our app, download our app, and use our banking, Chila Loans Bank. Then also as a investor, you can then as a member of our company, be you official, calculant, calcutaker, calculator, whatever you are. Just know that you are you already have the rights to use our bank. You can get a loan from our bank. You can also be blessed through our bank. It's a system we have studied for 5 years, and we want to revolutionize not only Africa but the world entirety. So we have the China Loans Bank, which has provision for China Pay, the digital transactions and the paying um, um, magic on our phone. We use our phone to do the magic in the transactions on the payment. So that is the second thing we have as a provider. We are the provider of Chola Loans Bank. We are also the provider of Brula. Brula is our online artificial market. We want to recreate market in Africa way. You understand? It is very, very prominent, and we want to recreate gamings and business earnings in African way, and that is called Brula. Brula is come and carry and what go. It's an Igbo word from African soil, and of course, it is a concept bigger than exchange. We are using symbols and signs to create a business opportunity. So it's not going to be the first. Kakutaking takes off. Then Children's Bank takes second before we consider the Brula. We will not be launching it right now until we see the fullness of how the Kakutaking industry has sink. Of course, we have the Brula. We have Kaku stock. This is the greatest stock market, artificial stock. That is where people will barter. It's a trade by barter system. We want to change the world with Africanism. So just get yourself prepared. Before we unveil Kaku stock, is one of them will be billions will be coming out for, and they will go back to our members in universal payments. So you can see how we can make millions from our online games, and we return it back to our members. 30% every 3 months we are receiving blessing. Isn't that wonderful? Every investor is Chila Loans Bank is not going to startle. We'll make sure we have a foreign reserve of 100 million into the bank so that it can stabilize uncertainties, of course. So the Kaku stock is one of our provisions on swastate.com, and you see why we are a corporatocracy. We are too big for an individual. And that's why we are common. Everybody is equal. Then we also are the provider of Calculator. Calculator is a customers fund fame weekly prediction payment award system. We automate it through our technology provided that anybody who is a participant, as long as your number is a participant, you're using your phone number to participate, your name is already enshrined. Those who won, we give a payment instantly. Of course, that is one of our calculator is one of our provisions. Then the next provision of our calculating is artificial TV. The artificial TV goes both online and offline for people because the professionals will be having a combat competition, shows and events. They will be having different competitions. Calculators will be having competition in their sports, and that is the greatest revolution in sports. Artificially, that we're going to have. So Calculator TV will be taking over the concept. I think that is one of the provisions of Kakstock. And I've told you about the Chila Pay, which work with Challenge Bank. And I think the last one is what they call the net carries. Net carries is a cryptocurrency wallet and also a token. The app is not going to be launched immediately. We will give to see how our company have balanced in calculating before we launch our net carries company. And of course, the calculators know what we have spoken. If you have not watched the value of net carries for the poor and average, so you just go to to subscribe, search for net carries, the benefit, function, and power of net carries cryptocurrency. We call it NC. NC is the cryptocurrency of our company. We are the provider of it. We want to use it to change the system. Not everybody will be remain rich in the world, but at our own company, as long as you're in the system, we don't care to know the inflation that will happen to the nation government. We want to see our people stabilize. The only thing that will make you fail out is when you don't know the fourth industrial revolution. We are bigger than the concept of a network. We are not a network. We are bigger than that concept. Those nonsense will not work with us because we are coming with a higher studies and the people who only merit, if you merit the demands, you receive it, because we are working with 100% technology. Everything is automated. You can't even steal from us. We are using a blockchain. If you have not searched on the bank, how we created, how we created our bank, you go and search it over our page. You see the power of our technology. So everything is automated. So with it, we can go. So for now, this is the 8 provisions of swastech.com, and we are ready to bless the world. If you haven't subscribed, please press on the subscribe button so that these subsequent teachings, you'll be able to know where we are going, so that you'll be blessed through us. Thank you so much.